We're back.
Amir, how'd you come to be in these lands?
Lad, there comes a time in every man's life when he changes his name and heads north to make a new start. If you live long enough to do this many times over, you might end up as far north as this place. By the time I arrived, I already knew Odin by his reputation, and so I set to demonstrate my worth by coming to him with something I knew he'd value. A mystic well of knowledge. Or rather, I should say, a well of water laced with enough mystic mushrooms to make a god see visions. Oh, he was rightly impressed. Can't say for sure what I saw that led him to try gouging out his own eyes, but I managed to restrain him before he finished the job. Then I persuaded him it has been his sacrifice made for an even higher form of sight to be bestowed. Blah, de blah, de blah, de blah. I used to think he never caught on, but the day he took my eye, I realized he had never been fooled. He knew I'd outwitted him, called the lesson wisdom, and hired me to make sure from then on I was on his side. And for a long, long time I truly was. Doesn't mean he didn't hold a grudge.
Alright, I think I've been here before. Looks like the shrinking stone falls. Looks like the shrinking stone falls. Right. Let's go. Oh, I remember that gate. Whoa, it shrunk a lot. What? Can we shoot it? Is it? Alright, let's go. Wait, okay. Alright. Whoa, nice. Alright. Hey, thank you. Boy. Alright. Yeah, this is the place. So now? Alright. I see. Alright. What? There's one more. Oh, okay. What? Alright. Cool. same thing. Right. All right. Right, cool. What? Alright. I guess there's another puzzle over there.
Focus up,
What?
boy.
Alright. Alright, cool. So let's go over there. Oh yeah, over here. Alright, can go down here. Alright. Cool. Alright. Alright. Nice. Cool.
I see something up there.
Up there? Alright. Oh. Alright, nice. Alright. I think that's all for this island.
Mimir, still don't get why you ever wanted to work for Odin.
Back then, I was young enough to still be ambitious. The Aesir gods were as powerful a force as I'd come across, but they clearly lacked for strategy, focus, and sage counsel. All this could I faithfully provide. And so, a stranger from a far-off island found himself with Odin's ear, trusted as he trusted no one but himself. And with that kind of power, laddie, I must confess, there are perks.
Yeah, but he's Odin.
I never claimed to be perfect, laddie, only clever. And often too clever by half.
So what'd you do to get Odin so mad at you?
Well, For a long time, my job was to enable Odin, and I was fucking excellent at it. Gradually, as I grew more to care about people and the world, my job became to contain him, to protect him from himself. By serving peace, I served his interests as well. That's the truth. But he saw it as disloyalty. No longer trusting my motives, but not wishing to part with my brain or tongue, he bound me to a tree and adopted a new pastime of casual torture.
Well, I'm glad we came along to cut off your head.
Aye, lad. Lucky break that was.
Alright. Buri Storeroom. Alright. Let's kill this enemy. Whoa. Chill, man, chill. Whoa.
Here, take this!
Alright. Alright. Nice. So now where's the bird? Oh, there it is. Wait. Alright, nice. Alright, let's move on. So, alright. Nice. Whoa. Ah, there's a switch, some kind of it. But I guess we have to go up there first. Okay. So we go around the back. Yeah.
Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son.
And we'll pick this up later.
Alright. Alright, second one. And the third one. Is it? Yeah. Alright. Alright. Woo! Lifestone. Alright. Whoa. Alright, thank you. It is very surprising there's so many treasure down here. Buried underwater. It's interesting. Alright.
There's something down there. Mimir, you never told me what happened with the stonemason's son. You said he'd had his revenge?
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. After completing his father's masterwork, the Great Wall of Jotunheim, he thought of nothing but making the Aesir pay for their crimes against the giants. Once he longed to fight Thor, but tragedy had brought wisdom to Hrimthur, and cunning. He observed that Asgard's walls were half-built and shoddy, for no Aesir god could be bothered with such tiresome labour. So Hrimthur adopted the guise of an ordinary man and made the Aesir an offer. He would build them majestic new walls, and if he couldn't build them within 2 turns of the season, they would owe him nothing for his labours. And if he succeeded, he asked only for an audience with the goddess Freya. Odin agreed, knowing the task was impossible, but intrigued by this stranger. Hrimthur made short work of it, of course. He had the benefit of his father's training and the aid of a magical stallion for fetching stones. Odin was not happy to find himself on the losing end of the wager, but he seemed to uphold his end of the bargain. Freya was sent to meet the mason, and to her surprise, he wanted only to whisper something in her ear. That being done, he made his way out of Asgard, and when he found Thor awaiting him at the gates of Midgard, he knew he had been double-crossed. But he didn't care, because his plan was complete.
It was? What did he say to Freya?
Only she could say for certain, but I've had many moons to work it out. Hrimthur knew that Freya loathed the Aesir, despite her marriage to Odin, and I believe he gave her the secret to Asgard's defences. Some weakness he may have built in, structural or magical, which I expect will be exploited come Ragnarok when Surtur arrives to burn Asgard to ash, if not sooner.
Alright. Alright, ciao guys.